morning, everyone. Today I'm doing my last for the month collection obsession, and I am going to be scrapbooking my oldest granddaughter and my oldest daughter. And this is when she was a little tiny baby, but I think it was well, it was in the summer because she got on a little sunsuit, and so there she was, just sleeping on mom, relaxing. Here she looks pretty drowsy, like maybe she's like, oh, I'm not really awake. Okay, so I've already matted these on this paper here, and it was a scrap I had, I think, from the first layout I did, and so I'm using that. Because lots of times if I have, it's like, well, lately, I can't say lots of times because I've usually always used white mats, but lately it's like I kind of like a colored mat. As you know, since it's tiny, I remember used to mat them on paper that looked like construction paper. Hated that stuff. So anyhow, I'm going to be doing these two, and I'm using this paper that has, it looks like little flowers on there, or little arrows depending on which way you have it. And I guess it really doesn't matter for my layout. But, and then I'm gonna mat it in this, and then I'm gonna kind of do a grid pattern. So I'm gonna start with this. And I actually started out this by trying to decide what I was going to actually even scrapbook on it. And then it's so funny because I usually start with a photo and then have to come up with paper. But this, you know, whenever you do the collection obsession, you're trying to find something that will go with your paper. Well, for some things. So anyhow, I decided I liked these two papers together, and so anyhow, it's like I found these pictures, and it's like, oh, they would be perfect on there. So anyway, I decided I would kind of do a bit of a grid, and so it's going to be kind of a, let's see, what would it be like, kind of a lopsided grid or whatever. And I've actually made a little mark here for where I want to start. And I figured I'd just go over 3, I think. I think that's where I'm at. Or was it 2? I think maybe 2. Okay, let's see if that works. And I guess I need my invisible ruler. Okay, and I'm going to put this one right here. So they're going to be pretty close together, but not all the way close or whatever. Okay, and I got to be over this way a little bit.
Are you recording?
Yes.
Oh.
Are you all bummed out you didn't get to introduce me?
Yes, you want me to do it now?
Nope, they already know who I am. Okay, and then I brought in this little doily that I didn't actually have in my collection obsession, but I got thinking, oh, that peachy color would be good with what I'm going to put on here. So I'm going to put that there, and yep, that's my spot. And I'll probably have to put a little more glue on that eventually. Okay, so this is where I'm going over 3 lines. I just thought, oh, I need 3 lines here. So it's like, this is part of my grid. I'm gonna use this here vellum piece that was in the collection, and because of it being vellum, I'm just gonna try to put a little glue where the outline is. I just think it's so elegant. So I'm just gonna get my glue down here and kind of go around in some of the places where I see the outline. So hopefully it won't show through too much. Because this, usually whenever I use vellum, it's like I'm able to put something on top of it. And this time I am not putting anything on top of it. So I'm just hoping that my little bit of glue here and there is enough to hold it into place. So I'm just kind of checking to make sure I got it kind of a little bit here and a little bit there. Okay, I'm just going to put that on this peach piece, the doily. Oh yeah, it's looking pretty good, and it looks like, and I'm not seeing any glue, so that's really good. Okay, and then for down here, I'm actually using this vellum envelope, which I think is just so pretty. And I'm gonna put a little bit of glue here to start with to close it. And again, I'm just gonna try to glue on this kind of in the heart shape. And I'm gonna put that down here, and I'm going over 3 lines. It's really nice having the lines to work from, because I just went over 3 lines there, 3 lines here. Okay. And then I'm gonna call it Blessings. And I'm using the letters from the kit, well, from the collection. Okay, and let's see, and I'm counting the lines again because I did pretty good at that. And I think I'm 8 over 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, 9. Let me try that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Maybe it was 8. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep. So I'm gonna start there with the B. 2, 3, 4. I'll just pause this so you don't have to watch it, but I am centering it. Okay, I have my title on. Oh, it's still sticking up though. Okay, and then I have these butterflies. I'm going to put them on there too. And you know, I always put dimensional tape on them and then just glue down the body part. And I probably should have pulled all these off first, because my whole thing started with lots of butterflies. Okay, I'm gonna stick one down here kind of, and every one of the butterflies I'm gonna have the body lined up with the lines. And maybe I'll take a second and just pull all these tapes off so you don't have to watch. Okay, I went ahead and started putting the butterflies on, because it's kind of the same thing, you know, all the way through. So these little half ones, oh, I got those little stickers, sticker back stuck to me. So, well, wait a minute. I usually kind of bend the body part just a little bit, and then I put the glue on the body part of these little half ones. And I'm gonna kind of tuck this like on the corner of the photo. And then I have one that I'm gonna put up here on top of Blessing. Oops. I keep forgetting to bend it a little. I think I'm gonna use this. So I kind of get a little closer to the way I want it bent. Okay. I'm gonna kind of stick it here, just so it looks like it's resting on one of the letters. I think I got enough glue on it. Okay, and then I still have a couple of the other ones I'm doing. And so I'm just kind of lining all of them up on one of these lines. So it's kind of got like a pattern. And then I'm gonna put one, well, maybe close to the edge. Okay, and then I have another one of the little half ones. And again, I'm gonna bend it with my tweezers a little bit first. And I really stick to them. Or they stick to me, one or the other. Okay, so I'm just gonna put this here on the edge of this photo. And then I found some enamel dots that are in this peachy tone. And I'm trying to decide if I want to do the darker or the light. I think I'm going to go with the light because everything is really pastel-y. Very pastel-y, if that's a word. So I think I'm going to start down here. I'll just kind of do my little triangle of them today. And then I'll do a couple on kind of here by this doily. And then up here in this little corner. Okay, and that's it. And remember, there's all these other people playing too with their collection of sessions, and they'll be listed below. And then all the things that I used in this are also listed down below in that drop-down menu. And then the only thing that I didn't have listed there was this doily, and I think I got it in a swap. So anyway, that's it for today. And tomorrow I will be back with, I think I'll show my next collection obsession tomorrow. And then tomorrow at 2 o'clock Central, no, 2 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central, and whatever time it ends up being on the West Coast, we are celebrating Ginger reaching 300 or 3,000 subscribers, 300. And so I will have a layout for that. So I'll actually have 2 videos tomorrow. So thanks for joining me. Have a wonderful day. Check out the other people. And remember, I'll be here twice tomorrow. Bye-bye. Close-ups at the end.